darei, dolce un bacio ti darei. Tutte le direi le dolcezze dell'amor, tutte le dolcezze dell'amor. Sempre assisa, te da presso mille gaudi ti direi, mille gaudi ti direi. E di palpiti direi che rispondono al mio cor, e di palpiti direi che rispondono al mio cor. Gemme e perle non deseo, non son vaga d'altro affetto. Un tuo sguardo il mio diletto, un tuo bacio il mio tesor, il mio tesor. Vieni più non tardare, vieni a me, venga preso e vieni a me. Nell'ebbrezza d'un appeso che io viva sol d'amor. Sulle labbra, se potessi dolce un bacio ti darei, dolce un bacio ti darei. Ah, sì, vien, vien da preso a me, vien da preso a me, vien da preso a me, sì, vien,
Good evening, and welcome to our Valentine's Day celebration concert, The Many Aspects of Love, featuring the magnificent talents of soprano Jillian Hollis and maestro Warren Broom. Our concert tonight would not have been possible without the generous and gifted Reverend Edwin Gonzalez Castillo, our producer, and our sound man, Larry Weishar. This physically distanced, COVID-appropriate, yet still warm and loving celebration is a gift from the congregations of Bardstown Road Presbyterian Church and our host, Springdale Presbyterian Church. We hope that tonight you are home and safe with people you love and who love you. And if you are safe and home alone, know that you are loved deeply and part of a family of faith and love that transcends physical touch. Because the love we are celebrating tonight is far from just romantic love. This evening, listen and celebrate all the many aspects of love with us. love that celebrates the union of two souls as one, love that laments loss, grieves, and lets go, love that takes joy in the silly and the simple, love that finally offers the only thing any of us really have to give, our true and deepest self. Thank you for joining us this evening, and please enjoy the concert. Sometimes when sparks fly, it's between enemies and not lovers. But some opponents can be more easily disarmed, not to say more easily distracted, than you might imagine, as you will learn in this song from She Loves Me by Sheldon Harnick and Jerry Bach, Vanilla Ice Cream.
Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way. But together, you and I will laugh at last night someday. Ice cream, he brought me ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Imagine that. Ice cream, and for the first time we were together without a spat. Friendly, he was so friendly, that isn't like him. I'm simply stunned. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? It's been a most peculiar day. Will wonders never cease? Will wonders never cease? Oh, where was I? I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way, but together you and I will laugh at last night someday. I sat there waiting at that cafe and never guessing that you were fat. Ooh, that you were near. You were outside looking bald. Oh, dear. Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. Last night I was so nasty. Well, he deserved it, but even so, that George is not like this George. This is a new George that I don't know. Somehow it all reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. For right before my eyes, a man that I despise has turned into a man I like. It's almost like a dream, and strange as it may seem, he came to offer me
The Last 5 Years was written by Jason Robert Brown. The story in this musical explores the 5-year relationship between Jamie, a rising novelist, and Kathy, a struggling actress. Kathy's story is told backward, from the end to the beginning, while Jamie's is told in chronological order, from introduction to the ending of the marriage. In Still Hurting, Kathy grieves how Jamie has moved on from their life together, but she cannot.
Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams he's building upon, and I'm still hurting. probably feeling just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide, and I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away, run away, run and find something better. Go and ride the sun away, run away. Like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie, bring back the lies, hang them back on the wall. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered in scars I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact, that wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked and I'm still hurting.
The musical Chess was written as a concept piece by ABBA composers Benny Andersson and Bjorn Ulvaeus. It's a story that sets chess masters from the United States and from Russia against each other in a geopolitical match that is far more than a game. Svetlana, the Russians' abandoned wife, longs for Sergei to return to her and to the motherland. But she knows in her heart that even if he returns to Russia, he is lost to her. Filled with sorrow for the naive girl she used to be, Svetlana closes the door on her marriage in someone else's story.
Long ago, in someone else's lifetime, someone with my name who looked a lot like me came to know a man and made a promise he only had to say, and that's where she would be. Lately, although her feelings run just as deep, the promise she made has grown nothing left to say. Would he listen if I stay? Oh, very well to say, you fool, it's now or never. I could be choosing, no choices whatsoever. I could be in someone else's story, someone else's life, and he could be in mine. I don't see a reason to be lonely. I should take my chances further down the line. And if that girl I knew should ask my advice, oh, I wouldn't hesitate. She needn't ask me twice. Go now, I tell her that for free. Trouble is the girl is me. The story is the girl is me.
Who doesn't love Cole Porter? Who doesn't love Shakespeare? How much better Cole Porter and Shakespeare together, the reset of The Taming of the Shrew called Kiss Me, Kate. It's a battle from start to finish, and in the end, all's fair in love and war. From this musical, Kiss Me, Kate, so in love.
Strange, dear, but true, dear, when I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the sky. So in love with you am I. Even without you, my arms fold about you. You know, darling, why so in love with you am I. In love with the night mysterious, the night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love, am I.
Stephen Sondheim's Merrily We Roll Along tells the life story of Franklin Shepard, a rich, famous, and influential songwriter and film producer. As the years roll back, we see how he went from penniless to wealthy and what he gave up along the way. Frank is being divorced by his wife, Beth, and they're fighting over the custody of their young son. In the heartbreaking Not a Day Goes By, Beth confesses she still loves Frank, but because of his unfaithfulness can no longer imagine a life with him.
goes by, not a single day, but you're somewhere a part of my life, and it looks like you'll stay as the days go by. I keep thinking, when does it end? Where's the day I'll have started forgetting? But I just go on thinking and sweating and cursing and crying and turning and reaching and waking and dying, and no, not a day goes by, not a blessed day, and you're still somehow part of my life, and you won't go away, so there's hell to pay, and until I die, I'll die day after day after day after day after day after day after day, till the days go by, till the days go by, till the days go by. Till the days go by.
Send in the Clowns was written by Stephen Sondheim for his 1973 musical A Little Night Music, which was an adaptation of Ingmar Bergman's 1955 film, Smiles of a Summer Night. It's a ballad from Act Two, in which Desiree reflects on the ironies and disappointments of her life and her terrible timing in matters of the heart.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Where are the clowns? Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. And where are the clowns? Send in the clowns. Just when I'd stopped opening doors, to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
I Can't Say No is a song from the 1943 musical Oklahoma, written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. In the song, Ado Annie celebrates and claims her experiences in love. And as she considers accepting the proposal of Will Parker, invites him to understand her and accept her a little more deeply and a little more fully.
It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I knowed what's right and wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how girls get put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a feller tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But when someone starts to kissing me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the kind that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a feller gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter and cream and he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl that can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he is paying a call. For a while I agree refined and cool, sitting on the Valentine settee. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he should do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and chaps. Soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no.
Sometimes finding your way to love is a delicate dance, involving many ifs, ands, and buts, tiptoeing its way forward on the road less traveled. In this well-known, tentative kind of love song from the iconic Rodgers and Hammerstein musical Carousel, Julie and Billy explore how life might be different if I loved you.
When I worked at the mill, weaving at the loom, I'd gaze absent-minded at the roof. And half the time the shuttle'd get tangled in the threads, and the wharf would get mixed with the woof. If I loved you, but somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be. If I loved you, chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know.
Cole Porter again, but with a thoroughly modern twist. From Anything Goes, and truly this time, anything goes. You're the top.
At words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I always have found it best, instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, 'cause I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top. You're the Colosseum. You're the top. You're the Louvre Museum. You're a melody from a symphony by Strauss. You're a Bendelbon in a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse. Oh! You're the Nile. You're the Tower of Pisa. You're the smile on the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi. You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy. You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain. You're the National Gallery or Garbo celery or cellophane. You're sublime. You're a turkey dinner. You're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's fated soon to pop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. We can all agree that Cole Porter was undoubtedly the genius of his age. But does anybody really call it cellophane anymore? To that end, I've taken the liberty of adding a few verses of my own. You're the top. You're the Bernie's mittens. You're the top. You are YouTube's kittens. You're a comfy fox who works from home in socks. You are Tony Fauci, your mask ain't slouchy, you're Boda Box. You're the goat. You're Amanda's gestures. You're the coat. Or the Biden's vestures. I'm a virus who won't get the clue to stop. But if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top. You're divine. You're a British sweet bun. You outshine any Netflix rerun. You're a neighbor who gives my sourdough a start. You are George's balance, your roasted shallots, your Instacart. You're the first. You're a lady VP. You're my thirst for a fancy coffee. I'm an industry who may be belly up. But if baby I'm the bottom, but if baby I'm the bottom, but if baby I'm the bottom, you're the top.
We hope you have been moved, amused, and warmed on this cold winter night by our concert. We are so grateful to have been invited into your homes and to share the evening with you, and we thank you for your kind attention. I can't imagine a better way to end this evening than the magnificent and passionate invitation from the film The Kissing Bandit to send us off inspired to discover love everywhere and to share love with the world. For love is where you find it.
Love is where you find it. Don't be blind. It's all around you, everywhere. Take a chance now, for romance now. Tell someone that you care. Spring love comes upon you. When it's gone, you'll feel despair. Soon, though, in the moon glow, you'll find that a new love is there. Love is where you find it. Fate designed it to be waiting everywhere. It may hide from you for a while. It may come tonight with a smile. Fan the flame of a new